You know, I love making long form content because I don't have to be so scripted to keep people's attention. Like when you're making those little Instagram reels or shorts and stuff like that, I got to be like so precise, and people usually ask me for more information. So here's the more information. What's going on, guys? My name is Akil Wade, your digital brand creator that helps you stay focused, learn faster at record-breaking speeds. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start going more in depth in Obsidian. So like if you're new to Obsidian, first of all, it's a powerful note-taking app, but it's not just a note-taking app. Like I use it to make a second brain. I use it to store all of my information about my clients, everything about me, my day-to-day stuff, my dreams. Literally my entire life is inside of my Obsidian vault. And I use Obsidian instead of using like Notion or something like that, or one of those other note-taking apps like Evernote. It's more customizable in a way for my productivity because the community is so amazing. For instance, there is this community tab where you can like just download any plugin from what people created to just make your life easier. For instance, if you're like one of those people that use Slack all the time, or you're someone that uses, I don't know, YouTube or whatever, there's plugins to integrate all those other apps inside of your Obsidian vault. So I'm not gonna make all my videos about like how-to videos. I'm gonna make it more of like why I use it and how I'm using it, because I feel like there's 1,000 ways to use these plugins. And for instance, there's so many reasons to use these plugins because you have to have a purpose to use Obsidian in the first place. Like I'm using it to help my clients grow and also to grow my clientele. So it may be different than the reason you're using it. You might be using it for gaming or whatever. But if you're a coach, if you're a content creator, if you're an agency owner, and you're trying to use your Obsidian in that way, this is perfect for you. So one of my favorite features is the daily notes feature. It's pretty dope because daily notes does exactly what it says it does, but it's a cool way to take notes every day and it organizes it for you. So you don't have to go in there and like manually like put it in different folders and stuff like that. Literally, it'll just be in your daily notes. So every day, if you do the same thing, like for instance, for me, every day I go in there and I talk about literally the same things. Like what am I doing today? You know, what did I do today? You know, what did I write about? I put it all into my daily notes, and even like photos and videos that I want to come back to. I just put them in there and then it organizes it for me. But I also have another tab where I put like all of my videos that I want to watch because it's just easy to get to, and I make sure that I watch them. I also use the homepage to see what videos I'm going to make next. Like when I click the little video tab, I can see all the list of videos that I want to create, and like it just clearly puts it there, so I don't have to like go digging for it or think about all these different ideas I need to make every day. It's just a list of 1,000 freaking video ideas that I could just go and do. Another cool feature that you can use and take advantage of in Obsidian is the graph view or the 3D view, because you can clearly see how everything connects. So if you use hashtags, or if you go link your notes inside of Obsidian, everything will just connect, and it makes sense like over time. Like when you start to create all of these apps and start compiling it into like this big brainy view looking thing, it really turns into a brain. You can see how everything connects, and you almost can see where you're going wrong too. Say for instance, if you're not talking about finances a lot, you can clearly see that finances may not be connected. So that may be an area of your life that you can improve. But once you have a ton of notes in your Obsidian vault like I do, you'll be able to clearly see those things. And for you new Obsidian users, you really got to take advantage of the command palette. The command palette is super dope because it's basically just like a finder or like a central glossary for the commands and everything that you need to find. Like if you need to find what hotkey does like what, then that's a great place to look. And also, what is a hotkey? A hotkey is just like a shortcut, right? A keyboard shortcut. You can hit Command P or just like Command A or whatever it is to get to what you're trying to get to easier. I know like when I first started to use Obsidian, no one really explained these things to me, so that's why I'm kind of doing it here. And also you can take advantage of the templates. Templates is a template. Like you can just go here and click the template and it'll just drop. So every day when I open up my daily notes, I just hit the template and I drop it right into like my daily notes. And that has like a checklist in there, like the things I want to get done. It has like the affirmations that I want to see, like what I'm grateful for. So every day I can wake up and I can think about things that I'm grateful for. So I know sometimes in my life it can go by and I'm not in the best mood. So when I see like the gratitude thing, just like what are you grateful for, and I almost make myself list it, it makes me grateful for something even when I'm in a bad mood. So it's just a little reminder, and it's something that I do. And I think it's really a great addition to like an everyday life, to be honest. And this may be my favorite feature. It's just a checklist feature. So like every day when I get in my Obsidian, I can see week, like what I'm doing. And it starts to get kind of long too, and it's on the right side. So like when I go to my Obsidian and I see like these long checklists of all these things I said I was gonna do 2 days ago or whatever it was, it makes me like actually sit down and go do it, because I've always got something to do. Like I've always got something on my checklist, so I'm never like non-productive, if that makes sense. Because I knew before I had a checklist, it was like time where I would maybe go watch Netflix or something, or just like screw off the time. But like having that checklist there keeps me in order and make sure that I'm really doing things when I'm on my laptop instead of just scrolling. And yeah, that's today's video. These plugins that I'm talking about are very easy to use, and they're very easy to access, and they're all free. So like, I think you really can take advantage of this, because you can use those other paid programs, or you can use Notion and things like that. But it's kind of difficult to do even these basic things that I'm talking about. Just like easily seeing what you need to get done, or easily being able to access your notes, or easily being able to connect your thoughts and things like that. It sounds like super complex, but Obsidian makes it very easy. So hopefully this video was helpful for you. Like, subscribe if you like content like this. I'm gonna keep putting it out. Peace.